Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nick McQuik. 5 minutes ago, I should have done a 5-minute warning, but we're starting the goddamn show now. So everybody sit down and do your things. Today is a fun show. It's called Never Have I Ever. We have a panelist of comedians who have confessed some terrible sins they've done, and me and my hilarious co-host are going to have to guess who did it, and if they can trick us, they're going to win our money. How does that sound? Okay, 3 people almost enthusiastic. That's great.
Welcome to Never Have I Ever. Are you excited? Absolutely. Get loud for the Moon. They allow us to do things like this for us. Let's give a little round of applause for Dave and Trish at the Moon. You guys can come here any day of the week, almost any day of the week, and catch shows like Public Access, the Trish's Asylum, Gen Pops, The Smoke Show, any of those things. You can touch base with those guys and come check us out. So this is the new addition to the lineup. I'll explain the game a little bit. What we're going to do here is our comedian friends, they have supplied stories for us, and I have condensed those stories into Never Have I Ever statements. Is anybody here not familiar with Never Have I Ever, the drinking game? Very simple. If you haven't heard of it, Never Have I Ever, a group of people would stand or sit. They'd put up 3 fingers, and they would say, never have I ever, for example, slept with a blind person. And if you've done that, then you can put down a finger and you drink. This is going to be similar to that. I will read out the Never Have I Ever statements, and our judges, our private investigators, if you will, they're going to be questioning, accusing, and humiliating our comedian friends here to try and guess whose story it is. If the comedians manage to divert their guesses and they guess wrong, the comedians get a point. Does that sound fair? Does everybody understand? Is everybody real excited? We're going to get the game going right now.
It's crazy to introduce Never Have I Ever as that's such an alcoholic thing to introduce Never Have I Ever as a drinking game. It's like going, Mafia is a really good drinking game, guys.
It's a fun drinking game to get you used to being interrogated by police.
Just the game.
I don't think my mic's on.
Oh, no, it's on.
Can you guys hear me? Okay.
Yeah, you're on.
All right, you boys, you
Okay,
ready?
round 1. Here we go.
Round 1. Never have I ever started a fire with a 10-year-old lesbian.
I mean, Daniel is my first thought because nobody's getting sex in this story. But Keveen is a child soldier who grew up in Colombia, so he probably did start a lot of fires, and maybe there was just a lesbian.
I love lesbians.
The only fires that kid's starting are in his loins. Look at this.
Tesh is kind of quiet, though. I don't know.
I have started a fire, but never with a lesbian. That sounds like Keveen to me.
Yeah, I don't know. Keveen, you come from a background, you
My dad teach me not to hit a woman
not to beat a woman.
that I don't love.
What are you trying to put a fire out with a lesbian?
I cannot love a lesbian because she cannot love me. So, you know?
Man,
I would never hit a woman that doesn't love me.
never hit a woman, but burn her at the stake, that's a different thing. Wait, did one of you burn a lesbian at the stake? Is that what you do in Colombia?
No, we don't burn them.
Have any of you guys ever...
They're even politicians now. Like, one lesbian is the mayor of my city.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's very progressive.
Colombia's a great place. You
Yeah,
guys should
it's
go.
wonderful. I just know about the cocaine and the child soldiers.
Oh man, no, it's more than that. It's a beautiful country.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should go.
Daniel, I don't know. You're pretty quiet. You're
waiting for you to come to me.
You're in every woman's DMs. You are just sliding.
I am not in every woman's DMs. I'm a respectful boy.
Oh, you are very respectful in their
Yeah.
DMs, but you are in their DMs.
Yeah, I'm in their DMs going, I respect you so much. I have so much respect for you right now.
I could see you trying to like start a fire to get pussy and then finding out she's gay afterwards. Like I could see you going.
Yeah.
Just out in the woods with a magnifying glass, being like, "This will get me pussy."
Yeah. No, objectively, my defense to this is I've always been too much of a pussy to start a fire.
I don't know. That does track.
Yeah.
They said it with so much confidence.
It does track, and I'm a virgin for religious reasons. Right? So I would
There ain't
never
no sin
do
against
anything for
certain
pussy.
fires.
Yeah.
Graham, you got any?
Just laws against
Well,
it.
I wonder if we can narrow it down to either Daniel or Tesh because they grew. Did you guys both grow up in Canada?
Yeah, I came when I was 4.
Yeah, because it's cold in Canada, so maybe starting a fire would be helpful in that.
Yeah, but I had like
situation.
a house.
I was going to say, were either of you
I wasn't homeless, Graham. Oh, these Browns definitely didn't have homes growing up.
Why do you think that
Tesh brought up childhood trauma. Could being homeless be part of that?
No, never homeless, my guy. Never homeless.
Even after that lesbian burned down your house? Oh, I don't know. I gotta guess though.
How are you guys feeling right
Oh
now?
yeah, does the audience guess too?
No,
just you
but at the end, the audience does get to pick the best story. So, fuck.
How are you guys feeling right now?
I feel like I know who it is.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
let's get to the voting.
Okay. Here. We gotta do
Comedians,
it.
there's some whiteboards over there. You guys can keep track of your own points.
And mind you guys, I just look suspicious. Like, it's a vibe I give. Every story you're gonna be like, maybe it's Daniel. No, it's just my own auntie's.
I think we all look suspicious.
Boom, boom.
No,
Yeah.
none of us would like to be on a car when a policeman stops us, you know?
All right, are you guys ready?
Locked in.
Locked in.
Locked in.
All right, reveal your answers.
Okay. What do you got?
I got Tesh.
Okay, I got the Mexican. I wrote the Mexican.
Which one's the Mexican?
Guess.
That's so funny.
Daniel. Definitely
It's
Daniel.
Keveen.
It's Keveen. Okay.
Okay.
The answer was Tesh.
Oh,
I
damn.
Tesh got a point.
To
I
be
do get- I
honest,
do
he
get
was
a
just quiet.
I do get a point.
No, Tesh does
Yeah,
not.
you got a point.
He does not get a point.
He tricked me. I guess
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
sorry.
yeah,
Yeah,
he gets one
You
point.
get a point.
We're still
All
working out the
three of you get a
details
point.
here.
All three of you get a point.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job, Graham. Had it nailed down.
God damn, Graham's better at this.
I'm a
than me.
clairvoyant, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay, are we ready for the next one?
Okay, let's do it.
Never have I ever used the N-word and only realized I don't have the confidence for people to respect it.
This could literally be all three of
My
them.
niggas
Hold
sound
on.
good.
You gotta read it again. There was a lot of double negatives.
Damn,
Read that
was
again.
a quick draw.
Never have I ever not used it.
Never have I ever used the N-word and realized I don't have the confidence for people to respect it.
Damn it.
I got in fights because of it.
Yeah, I know. I'm not picking you. I've heard you drop that. You
Yo,
said
Keveen-
it without proper English behind it, man. It's scary. When it comes there, it sounds like voodoo.
Yo, Keveen says it like he
says it
shouldn't
with an
say
accent?
it, though.
Yeah.
Daniel's kind of the obvious choice for this, I would assume.
Yeah.
And he's African.
I know he's from Egypt.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Egypt is in
A
Africa.
lot,
so-
a lot of Egyptians out there are like, bro, I'm African. Bro, I'm African too. We can say it.
I don't know.
Tesh is over there looking at the sky thinking of how many times he's said it.
Yeah, I just don't say it on stage. Sorry, guys.
You just said it like 6 minutes ago.
Yeah, you wait till Drake.
I think I did on stage. Actually, I try
He
not
mainly
to.
says it when Drake's playing in the car. But other than that,
With the windows rolled up.
Talking about Kendrick.
oh man, I don't know.
Yeah, all of us are guys that would get N-word checked.
Okay,
Are we guessing?
I'm guessing. Yeah, I
Okay.
think I got one.
Yeah.
All
I'm locked
right.
in.
Graham, do you need a table?
Bro, I'm struggling no matter what's going on in front of me.
Okay, I'm locked in. I got
Can't
mine.
read, can't write.
I got mine. So hold on. What's the question? One more time. I'm already locked in.
Never have I ever used the N-word only to realize I don't have the confidence for people to respect it.
Graham, who do you figure? You figured Daniel. I figured Daniel.
You both got it right. That was Daniel.
Yeah, by the way, I got rid of that story in the final draft of what I gave you.
It was too late.
Ah, fuck. I knew it was bad.
Now you have to tell it later.
I think Keveen was just like, okay, my turn to talk. I'm going to say the N-word. He's like, nobody's guessing me.
Man, you guys said that you were like gullible and shit. You're 2 for 2 here.
Yeah, it
Or
was
Graham
like,
is anyway.
well, I just thought, who have I heard say it? And who's confident? And then I put 2 and 2 together.
You are good at math.
Yep.
The hat tells us everything.
Wait.
All right, are we ready for the next one?
Let's do the third round.
The third round. Never have I ever been beaten up by a woman while I wasn't wearing pants.
Is this my story? I can't submit stories.
Yeah, I'm married too, man. This is
Oh, man.
No,
Beaten
Graham,
up
we're
by
gonna
a
have
woman
another
while you're not
child.
wearing pants. Like, this feels like, the way it's said, it doesn't feel like it's sexual.
it could be like
Is
a
this
mother or
because you
sister.
started a fire near a lesbian?
Yeah,
Just started whooping you? Man.
I just feel like we need more context.
Yeah, like, all of you. Well, I don't know. I don't think Keveen. Nah, maybe.
Keveen's ready to beat the woman naked.
Yeah, you think a woman will have the nerve
Yeah,
to put
Yeah,
their
you
hands
got-
up to me?
Yeah. Oh, man. Having a hard time.
She will look at me and see the Spanishness. She'll be like, nah. I'm serious.
Can we ask questions like what would
Yeah,
you
but they
what
could
would you
lie.
Yeah, what would you guys do in that situation?
Yeah, Daniel, if a woman was throwing hands at you and you didn't have pants, what's your go-to?
Like to fight back?
Yeah, like what would you do?
I guess I would just hit her back. I don't know.
Well, in self-defense.
Yeah.
Here's the weird thing. I honestly, like, as much as Daniel's like, I'm a respectful guy, I wouldn't, like, not, I think he could hit a woman. Like, I think he would haul off. I think he would take the slap and then be like, well, my turn.
First,
Take the slap,
no.
say
No.
No. See, I grew up with sisters, and I hit first.
yo, listen. First of all,
I hit first.
I thought you were saying no, you wouldn't hit.
No,
You're
no,
like, no,
no.
I strike first,
Yeah.
strike hard, Cobra Kai.
Tesh, what do you got for us?
I think in Daniel's defense, he probably lost the fight in the end.
Tesh, what do you got for
I'll
us?
say, first of all, who said they were a Kendrick fan at the start?
Me, bro. Me.
And then second, I'm struggling to see how that's not just called foreplay. That story.
Yeah, we've all been frisky.
How do you know it's foreplay?
That's what I'm saying. That is.
Yeah.
So for you, fighting a girl would be foreplay?
Wait.
He didn't read it again. Read it.
Did you guys get beat by your moms?
No. Yeah.
Read it again.
I didn't.
Read it again. Read it
My
again.
mom didn't touch
You
me.
throwing joints at people?
Yeah, give him-
Just as a recap, never have I ever been beaten up by a woman while I wasn't wearing pants.
Are we guessing or are we still
I'm
asking
guessing. I'm
questions?
guessing. I'm locked in. I don't think there's more I'm gonna get.
We didn't ask Tesh how he would handle that
He
situation.
said
though.
it's foreplay.
I'm saying that's foreplay.
Okay.
That would be fun.
No, like to do the strength, because I never seen the strength, you know? Like I always be wanting to notice if everything happened.
Concerns
already
you're
wrote down my
justifying how
answer, so-
fun this was. Okay, are you
Okay.
guys ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Reveal your answers.
I got Tesh.
I got Tesh.
Ooh. And you both got it wrong.
Oh, Keveen
shit.
got
That
2
story
Keveen
belongs
with
to
the lead.
Keveen.
Keveen got 2 points. Okay, Keveen, please explain what happens.
Yeah.
At some point of my life, I got a best friend who was from Jamaica, and my buddy had a house with a spare bedroom, so I would invite some chicks to his house. You know, it was a nice house, but he got a baby mama who was crazy. So one time, we both bring 2 girls, but his girl was the baby mama, and they were fighting. So my girl got scared. So my friend told me, "Yo, man, you wanna stay home? We can go and hang out." I'm like, "Okay, cool. I'm gonna stay." I put my headphones. I stayed in a room. I chill out. I wait that the storm would happen, and I'll be cool. But what happened was that his girl was a 5'2" chick. Opened the door of the bedroom I was, pull my pants down, and scream at me, "I'm gonna rip your dick apart. You can hit a woman in danger and do nothing?" And I'm like, "Bitch, what the fuck?" Punching, I'm punching, I'm punching, I'm punching. No, like she wanted to rip my dick apart, but I just covered it. But she was punching me like with strength, bro, like kicking and everything. And then my
Was she punching your dick?
No, like straight, bro.
Oh, you
As soon as she pulled my pants, I was like, boom, you know?
You turtle up.
Yeah, bro. I was like, this is a girl. I don't want to punch her. So then my friend called, because I was calling him. I was like, Shaitan. And he come with his baby, because he was like a 2-year-old baby. So, yo, my brother, I'm going to help you. And he take it out with one hand, because he was a badass nigga. He take it out. I'm half black, by the way. He take it out. And I'm like, so I run out of the apartment, and then my friend came out of the apartment with his baby on his hands, and he's like, "Yo, brother, call the police." I'm like, "Yeah, oh god." Like, bro, yeah. 5'2", white chick, crazy as fuck.
Yeah?
Like, my friend. Yeah, that was weird, bro.
That was fabulous.
Thank you. Yeah.
Round of applause for Keveen.
2 points.
Oh,
You guys forgot he was Colombian, bro.
Okay, what are we at? Tesh,
Guys really guessed me on that one.
I can see Tesh tanking some hits and not swinging back. Like,
Yo, 5'2" is a dangerous height for women, man. My mom.
You know what's more angering? She was super hot. And she swing hard.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Put her hips into it.
That was unbelievable, fellas.
okay.
All
so
right.
What's the score? You just got 2.
Let's do a quick
You got
score
1?
reveal. Tesh has 1 point. Keveen has 3 points, and Daniel has 1 point.
He
Running
got
away
2
with
points.
it.
He tricked both of us on that one.
Oh yeah.
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 All right. Are we ready for the next one?
Okay.
Good to hear. All right. Never have I ever watched gay porn to confirm my own sexuality.
Ah, bro, come on, that shit's easy.
I think this has to be Daniel, bro.
No questions. Don't worry, guys. This one's going to be a short one.
Nick's already got it.
Oh, his mic's up.
Let me defend myself. My mic doesn't believe me, bro.
Isn't me, baby. Isn't me. Listen, hear me out.
We got 2 guys that are fighting it off, and 1 guy who's a confirmed virgin, and
Guys, it's not me. Think about the misdirect, brothers.
I was gonna say one thing. You all think that gay porn is legal in Colombia?
legal.
Legal?
Is
Oh, it's illegal there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. You got a lesbian mayor. Maybe she's teaching everyone how to use a VPN.
No, they can make. They were able to marry like
Yeah.
a couple years ago, but that shit was like they have lynched them, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's back. That's a place where being gay means something.
Yeah.
You got to fight.
That'd be crazy to look up gay porn to confirm your sexuality, and you're also breaking the law.
All right. It seems like you guys have everything that you want out of this. Let's see your answers.
It's not you. I'm locked in already. He hasn't.
Somebody that it is will say, "What if it's Tesh?"
I mean, that just seems like something you would do with like an analytical mind.
All right,
guessing?
Graham. Let's see what you've got.
Daniel, very
Daniel, for sure. The judges, they seem very convinced that it's Daniel, and they are wrong.
Oh my God! What? Is that Keveen?
That would be
Oh
Keveen.
my God! God damn it! He's so good at lying.
Colombia, baby.
Guys, I warned you. I just look suspicious. I warned you.
I think we should take note that he started telling the story right away too. We should have maybe took
We
note
should
of that.
definitely be paying more attention. Okay. God, okay, Keveen, what was it?
Look.
Back to back, too. That's so.
No, this is a long ass story. Let's do this one at the end.
Yeah. I just want to say one thing. I wasn't as hot as I am before.
You weren't as hot as you are now?
Yeah.
I need you to hold that mic a little closer, brother.
And then you watched gay porn
Girls
and
didn't
got
like me.
hotter?
Girls hate me back home. Girls hated me back home. Like,
Yeah.
It's a lot of racism down there, and I'm really brown. So yeah, any chicks.
So
Any
you're
chicks.
just like, all these women hate me. I'm going to start watching gay porn.
Bro, because all the gay guys love the shit out of me. Like, at my school, all the gay guys gifts.
Go where you're loved, man.
Yeah, help me with my homework.
Go where you're
Help me with
loved.
my homework. I just thought, this is the easy way. I should try it. Didn't work.
Well, brother,
Yeah,
I'm
so
glad.
hold on. Were you disappointed that you were straight then?
Yo, can I just ask how long into the video did you know for sure?
Man,
Yeah, when did you nut?
When I start to gag.
You started to gag.
When I start to like,
What, were you eating a banana while you were watching gay porn?
no, like I don't know. I was like, okay, I was eating, yes,
Confirming
You
and
were eating?
yeah.
What,
So I was
cottage
like,
cheese?
no, I don't like this.
confirming and practicing.
You had a
apparently.
yop you were chugging?
No, it's funny. I was eating rice with milk,
Rice?
sweet
No.
rice. So then I was like looking at it and I'm like, no, I don't like this. Fuck. Oh, yeah.
Unbelievable.
It's a long
crazy,
story.
bro.
You guys will hear
Again,
later.
that was
You're just living your
fabulous.
life like you're playing a prank on yourself. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
All right, are we ready for the next round? Is the crowd ready for the next round? Are you guys having fun? Good. Good. All right. Never have I ever had to fake an injury to continue a lie I started to get a girl. Some of you look confused as to whether you know it's your story or not.
Daniel pointed out that he's a smart guy who says a lot.
The fact that you're attacking me about it.
No, homie, I never broke a bone. All the injuries I had is a stab or like a fall.
A stab or a fall?
So one of you faked an injury to impress a girl or to keep up with the lie. Is that
It
what?
said keep up with a lot.
So, like, they lied about, like, hurting their ankle or something, and then they saw the girl later and they had the limp or something? Like,
Like they were trying. Oh, okay.
Hold on. That's devious. That's devious.
Tesh, why you're so quiet?
Yo, you know why I'm quiet? Because I've done something similar, but I swear to God I didn't put that. So I'm like, yo. Well, I'm like, I
That's
never
been
faked.
misleading from the most
Remember,
extreme-
I
I never
had to
faked the
summarize
injury.
the
You know what I'm saying?
story.
But I'm like,
What, you just didn't want to play basketball?
not even. But I'm like, let's see. I'm actually interested to see what it says.
Remember,
me,
I
I
had to
wanna hear the
summarize
story.
the stories into one sentence.
Oh, man. So many different ways it could go. God damn it. I just want to guess Keveen now because I'm like, he's fooled me so many times.
I think it's
Honestly-
Daniel, bro. I think it's Daniel.
Again, guys.
Yo, you know what'd be hilarious?
He seems like a devious little guy. You know what I mean?
People, they go, oh, it's him. It has to be him. I get cops all the time. They're like, you have drugs and you're abusing women.
What's it like at the airport?
It's every time. Every single time. It's just how I look. I have beady eyes.
I have an airport story too.
I have beady eyes and the personality of a Jew.
Okay, answer's locked in. Here we go.
All right, do you think you guys have it?
Yeah, I'm guessing by it.
You have to vote Keveen or he just wins the game.
Oh, no, I got more.
Is it IEL? DANIEL?
A-E-L.
IAO. Man, you got so many vowels. Okay, here we go.
Daniel.
Let's see your answers, fellas. Daniel, Tesh, one of you is correct, the other is wrong. The correct one is Nick.
It was Tesh.
It was.
Yeah.
Wait, listen.
When he was like, I have a story like this, I'm
Oh.
like, yeah, it's probably
What
this.
story was this? What story was
It's
Did
this?
you see the
singing one.
misdirect?
The what?
too?
The what?
It's the birthday one, the singing one.
That was an injury? Oh, I get it. All right.
Yeah.
Okay,
that
what's
was
the
me.
story?
When You
Well,
want to?
Yeah, run
You
it
wanna
out.
tell it?
Yeah, run it out.
Your story,
It's
man.
a quick one.
Do you have it or no?
I have it.
You read it out. You read it.
I have to go off stage to get
Oh,
it.
okay. So it's not that long a story, but basically I told this girl that I was a really good singer. I had a friend who was a great singer, and then he would send her voice notes singing happy birthday and shit. And then one time I went to her birthday party, and she asked in front of everyone, she's like, "Can you sing for me live?" And I had to fake that I had a strep throat or whatever. I was like, I can't sing today. And then all night I was just drinking tea and acting like I was sick. So that was the story. I didn't realize I was faking injury, I guess. Good one. I win.
All right.
That's the fun element that Lee adds to the show. I love it.
What? I had to summarize.
So
It
he
was
had
great.
the unintentional misdirect that threw us off. Well, it didn't.
But Tesh still got 1 point because you guessed Daniel. So,
yeah, you.
but I think Keveen's still in the lead. What are the
tricked
scores?
me.
Tesh with 2 points. Daniel with 2 points.
Wait. No. If it's your story, if it's not your story, you can't get a point.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Tesh with 2 points. Daniel with 1 point. And Keveen has 4 points.
Ooh, first
Okay.
place.
So we're going to mix it up a little bit.
How many
I
stories?
have 3 stories here, one for each of the comedians, and they're going to read off the Never Have I Ever. Now, the story could just as easily be theirs, and it could also not be theirs.
Okay.
They could be questioned on a story that's not theirs and lie and deceive for somebody else. It's going to be fun.
We're in the second half, ladies and gentlemen.
The
So you know
plot
what?
Take
thickens.
yours and pass it down.
Double points.
That's yours. There we
So
go.
Keveen, Tesh, Daniel, you guys double points on these last 3 here. So next 3. That's how those words work. Okay.
They haven't seen them before, and I
Now-
apologize for my writing.
This is the part where we have reading comprehension tests. We are going. Keveen looks so confused.
Tesh is like, this story's in Spanish, bro.
Tesh just starts reading "Habla mi queso." It's like
All right, Tesh, let's start with you.
All right. Never have I ever been chased out of a pyramid scheme recruiting meeting. Never have I ever been chased out of a pyramid scheme recruiting meeting.
pyramid scheme.
Keveen looks like he could be tricked into a pyramid scheme.
I mean, so good in crime. I smell it.
Daniel's got a strange connection to pyramids, though.
That's just racist, bro. I don't know what to say.
I made them for your people.
Yeah. You want to know something? A fun fact: Jews didn't even make the pyramids. You
Oh, you're gonna do the aliens?
No,
Come on,
no.
we built one thing. We did a good
Egyptians
job.
made
It's
the
still
pyramids.
there.
No,
Let us have credit.
We
It's
did
a manly
enslave
thing.
you. We enslaved you guys. Don't remember that.
Yep. Yep.
All right.
And then we walked through the ocean, and you guys didn't want to take a bath, so we got
didn't-
away.
You guys didn't make the pyramids, brother.
And just like that, a history lesson was born. Right
Okay.
on. Graham, I can see the
Keveen
smoke
got
coming out of
invited.
your ears.
Keveen got invited to a pampered chef meeting, and he thought it was just old ladies in diapers, and he. It's pyramid
I'll tell
scheme,
you
bro.
later.
Yo, I'll be honest. I'm very knowledge of pyramid schemes because my dad got in a Ponzi scheme once. When I was 15, and I've been wanting to kill that guy since.
I'm planning to. Like,
Jesus.
How much did he get your dad for?
what?
How much money did he get your dad for?
4 Canadian dollars.
No,
That's so much.
1,000 Canadian dollars.
that's enough to get like the first payment of a house back home. Yeah. And it hurts me because the guy who put it on his scheme is one of his friends from high school, like from he was a child, and he's black too. And back home we have like a thing between us. We like help each other and shit. And that guy's-
now
Not
it's
that
rage.
fucking guy.
Yeah, fuck
Now
that
it's
guy.
rage.
Okay. Pyramid scheme. Ran out of the
right now,
meeting.
Nick is trying to figure out a riff where he can say the N word.
Oh. I'm saving that for the finale.
How are you guys feeling over there? You got an inkling at all?
I'm trying to remember how many stories, because Keveen's had, I think, 3. And there's only 5. The order could be in any order, though.
Is there an equal amount for me to call?
You know, microphone.
Is it an equal amount from each of us?
It was supposed to be, but I think I went one over.
Okay, cool. I don't know. I'm just going off of
Yeah, I'm
body
winging
language
it.
and how they're sitting.
I'm winging it on this one.
Yeah, guys, I'm just going off of my my sixth sense, which only works for the stock market. So
He is
L'Ohio.
Jewish, and he did remember the numbers. Just so.
okay, I got this one. It just makes sense.
Why does it make sense?
Well, because I could see this person just like not falling for it and just asking enough questions that they would get upset.
But actually chasing him out. But
I'm just going to annoy the shit out of them until they let me leave.
Yeah. Okay, so
Graham, what do you think?
I think it's Tesh.
I think it's Tesh.
And they're both wrong.
Oh my God!
We were doing good for the first one.
That was our golden child, Daniel.
Oh, really? Give him a mic. Give him a mic.
Was it?
I'm annoying everywhere, guys.
Was it through the church, the pyramid scheme?
No, the story is so like one of my friends, and this is a separate topic, but he's one of those guys that's like always social climbing, and like one day he started going around the school going like, "Oh, I have a business meeting for you guys," and he went up to the physics teacher, was like, "I have a business meeting for you," and then obviously me and my buddies we went there to fucking make fun of him. But I drank like 4 coffees right before, so I just started tweaking really hard. And you know what, the thing you said about asking too many questions till they got mad, that actually happened.
Yeah, but I could see Tesh doing it like intentionally to make them mad. I could see you doing it just like.
What I did is I put on my finest Arab accent.
Oh God.
And I went back home. We have.
Can we get an example of that real quick?
I got you. I found the head honcho guy. And I liking this best, but back home we have this thing we calling it a triangle problem, and and it's not good. It's not good for you, and this is not it, right? And then he kept he believed me, and then at some point I kept going, no, this one not seeming nice, and then this like 45-year-old clearly end of his like. Things haven't gone well for him. He starts just verbally threatening me. I weigh 90 pounds at the time. I was 90 pounds and not strong about it either. And he started threatening me, and I brought my one friend for protection, but he weighed 110 pounds.
Both of them aren't even close to what I weigh.
He was genuinely shaped like you if things didn't go well.
Oh man.
Yeah. So he was like really threatening me, and then I got chased out by the security guards who were threatening to beat me up. But on the way out, I saw the baddest bitch. Oh my God.
Is this what the story was about that you sent to Lee? And he's like, write more about the meeting.
And like I didn't even write this down. This is just separate. And I genuinely, my dick took over and I stopped. Mid getting chased was like, hey, can you give me my number? and then I had to. And then his mom, the friend who the guy who invited us all called his mom because he didn't have a ride. And then his mom called my mom, and then we had to drive him home.
You are taking business advice from a guy who got his mom to drop him off at the meeting?
Yeah, that's not the age for business advice. That's double points.
That
You
is
just got
double
4
Oh,
points.
nice.
Yeah. God damn. Daniel.
You guys in the back, you want a blunt?
Oh. There you go.
Merry Christmas.
Swing through the moon. That's the game. All right,
Okay.
Keveen, let's see.
Okay, never have I ever been caught washing my hands in an urinal.
Never have I ever been caught washing my hands in a urinal.
I'm gonna say one thing. This or this, the whitewash.
Hey. I remember you saying, oh, a woman would fight me, I'd beat the shit out of her. And then you're like, I just turtled up.
Whitewash will do that shit. Yo, if I do that, my dad will cut my hands off.
We're also humans, Keveen.
It's Daniel.
Bro, look at it. He's defending it.
It's Daniel. It's Daniel.
Sorry. Fast, it's Daniel.
I'll tell you, I'm very hygienic.
My wife's sister used to shave her leg in the toilet. It's a crazy trait for somebody to have. Like how does it? I want.
How do you shave your leg in the toilet? What do you mean? You put your foot in the toilet?
She would tell me that she would stick her foot in the toilet and then just shave it. She's like, it's cleaner than the sink. I'm like, that is the fucking grossest thing I've ever heard. So
that's amazing. What do you?
I didn't know there was other. I didn't know there was other people like that out there. So this is interesting information.
Here, hold on. We're making an assumption. We're making an assumption that this is like a toilet, like a urinal in a building that people have pissed in. This could be like a new urinal.
Or like one of those troughs at the hockey game where it's like.
That would be worse.
I was thinking more like a fresh install in a house, or like you're doing renos or something.
I don't think in any situation this is okay.
I've washed my hands in the top of a toilet before. Like you take the thing off and put your hand. I've done that before.
That's fresh water.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. You can drink it if you want. God damn.
Tesh, what's your experience with urinals?
Bro, I'm not gonna dignify this with a response, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, man.
That is Danial in all the colors.
No, Tesh is always really clean. Yeah.
Yeah. He's got real nice fingernails, I hear.
Okay, fuck it.
Okay,
there we go.
Nick has an inkling. He thinks he's got it. Graham, where are you at on this?
There's only one person that maybe this could be, man, and that's even disrespectful.
Okay.
I'm trying to see what he's writing.
I could add a piece of information.
I'm ready.
I could add one piece of information right now that
Now that we're locked in, yeah.
You're locked in?
Are we locked in?
I'm locked in.
Let's hear the info anyways.
It happened when they were 10.
Yeah, kids are gross, but...
Here we go.
Let's see your answers. Captain Mexico. One
guys
got it right. One got it wrong.
I got Keveen. You got Daniel. One's right, one's wrong.
The owner of that story is sitting directly to my right.
Daniel! Oh my God!
I mean, like Keveen got physically upset when the.
I know, but he got physically upset about the woman thing too.
And Tesh had this look on his face, like, no.
I wasn't 10. Did I write 10? I was like a really small toddler, and the way I really fixed problems. You know what I mean? And I couldn't reach the sink, so I just like.
That makes sense, I guess.
I didn't ask you to defend yourself.
I knew it wasn't Tesh, and I was like, it's double points. I can't let Keveen slip another one in here. Oh, but Daniel got 2 points on that one. What are the scores at now?
Tesh has 2, Keveen has 4, and Daniel has 7.
Oh, Daniel with the lead.
Why'd you get 7?
Double points.
Oh.
Yeah.
So the game's coming down to the last card here. Keveen could, if he manages to trick the group here, he could win by 1 point. Daniel, what is our never have I ever?
Okay, Daniel, here we go. Microphone.
You got to say the whole thing.
Say never
and I'll
have
give you
ever.
a microphone.
Yeah.
Is that what that gay porn was like?
Keveen was the gay porn guy. I was gonna say this. Never have I ever had to endure a burning asshole to get pussy.
Endure a burning asshole.
Bro, I'm telling you.
So I think this is down to Tesh and Keveen.
Any story about getting pussy is this guy right here.
I'll tell you, everybody will write stories about sex to appeal to be me. You know?
Yeah.
So, and I'll be honest, I have never had a burning booty hole. So, and I call it booty hole.
There is a point here that we're thinking, like, it doesn't say that they were successful. And I have seen the Cum Master's DMs here, and he does try to get a lot of women.
Listen, brother, I'm never chasing pussy.
No, you're chasing respectful ladies.
No. Listen, what I do with these sweet young angels.
Whoa. What the hell?
All right, I'm a young boy, and I'm looking for a serious relationship with a sweet young angel, and I'm never getting pussy.
And you call yourself the Kong
And
Master.
I am the cum master. Yeah.
He is the cum master. That's
and-
what he is in my phone as.
Yeah. I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm always I'm chasing getting little kisses, but no pussy.
Okay. Fuck. Putting up with a burning asshole to get pussy.
By the way, I can't win, so.
Yeah, I know, but I'm thinking, I just don't want to get tricked. I want to fucking figure this out, but I am very dumb.
Is Colombia known for spicy food?
No, we eat.
Just coffee and cocaine, eh,
No,
bro?
we have pierogies.
No, like on God, we don't need any spicy shit. We eat like sweet stuff and like breads and plantain and shit. You can switch it up.
Bread and cocaine. Oh, plantain. Sorry.
No, like you can
Through the
switch it
hearing
up for real. Yeah, I never get a spicy booty, you know. I don't, and I'm not looking forward to it. Yeah.
Just to reiterate, Keveen never gets a spicy booty, okay, you guys?
Oh, man.
My girl likes the spicy food. I hate that shit.
I've been to Egypt. I know they got spicy food.
Okay, yeah.
What food is spicy to you?
In Egypt, it was, what was it? It was a couscous goat that I had ordered, and it was just fucking fire, man. Like, I was chugging water.
The chef just hated you when we have spicy food.
Yeah, I am that shade. They were like, why are the Jews coming back to Egypt?
Did you miss a spot?
Try to get me spicy food to get me back in the fucking ocean.
That much spice.
Yeah.
That's what a liar will say, because how much you know about Arab countries?
How much does he know? They were slaves for 500 years.
Yeah, we learned a few things.
They, but Nick was a slave.
I'm old. I'm old, but I'm not old enough to build the pyramids. Okay, I was there for
Exactly, you're
that.
saying.
That's a whole nother conversation.
Okay.
About the
The
pyramids.
African
What
This
do
is
you got?
tough.
This one is kind of tough. It's appropriate for the last question.
This is one of those ones we've got to lock in and figure out forever which one of these guys will be burned into our head as having a flaming booty hole.
See, the
Booty
part
hole
that I
for the
love most
booty hole,
about this
eh?
is that Graham and Nick's questions, I just imagine them as PIs. You see that? Just parked under a street lamp down the street from Kevin's house, or Keveen's house, smoking pot,
Smoking pot outside the wrong house.
Blazing blunt, staring at
sleuthing around in Daniel's kitchen, fucking Graham looking for snacks, Nick looking for clues.
Oh, okay. Before
Nick getting upset with my sleep apnea because I keep going to sleep.
Before we lock in, let's give our guests here. They can plug their shows, plug whatever things, their podcasts. Let's
Absolutely.
start with last place. Let's go, Tesh.
Tesh, what do you got going on?
Thank you. I got nothing to plug. Just come back to the moon. I do shows here all the time. Love to see you guys back here. So thank you guys for coming so much, man.
Tesh is an incredible comic. Anytime he's on a lineup, go check it out for sure.
Yeah. Keveen, what do you got cooking? What do you got coming up?
Got some stuff cooking. For the end of the month, I will have a show at downtown at the Keveen. And it's another surprise, but it's not confirmed yet. And I'm coming here every week, so...
You can see Keveen here every week.
Yeah.
And he's got a new show starting downtown at the Cabin, maybe.
Maybe. Ooh, okay.
That's right.
Surely.
Let's see. I have a podcast. It's called The Windmill. That's pretty awesome. The Instagram is Anthony? What's our Instagram? Just The Windmill Clips. The Windmill Podcast. If you can't spell it, don't follow us. Yeah, I have an upcoming show, but I don't know if it's still a secret, but it's gonna be a weekly. It's gonna be awesome.
Dope.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro. What about the Fat People show? You want to tell them about that one?
Oh yeah, I had the show idea like a month into comedy where I run where it's like a regular like mic except it's on a treadmill and we put fat comics on there. And then like the worse they do, the faster it goes. And the better they do, the slower it goes. And at the end of the show, the comic who did the best gets like a Big Mac and like a proper like sugar Coke. You know what I mean? They earned it.
Hey, brother, we don't drink the Diet Coke because it's better for us,
Yeah.
okay?
Say it to yourself, brother. And yeah, and then the worst comic gets like a salad and water.
And a good little workout.
Give it up for your comedians, guys. Thanks for coming in here, you guys.
Yo, thank you, everybody, for coming out.
Who?
Abs.
Okay, so one more time, let's read this story, and we'll lock in, and then we can all get really high.
Hell yeah.
Never have I ever had to endure a burning asshole to get pussy.
Never have I ever had to endure a burning asshole to get pussy.
I know, we're writing, you guys. Lee's just staring at us like,
I'm interested here. You guys their names aren't that long. You guys are doing a lot of writing.
Also, me and Keveen are both broke. We need this so bad.
Okay.
Graham, how you feeling? You good over there?
I'm not the best artist.
All right, reveal your answers. We have Keveen, the booty fire man, from both, and you're both wrong.
Oh, what? Who was it?
That story belongs to Tesh.
Damn.
What?
Tesh, did you remember sending these in?
I really liked this one because it wasn't really a story. It was more of a statement you wrote at the end that you were with a girl for a while.
Oh, you know what?
And she really liked spicy food, and you didn't have the balls to admit it to her, so you just dealt with it.
Bro, you want to know the craziest thing? I made that story up to sound like Keveen. That shit was not even true.
It worked.
I said I dated a white girl, right? I said that because I
Yeah,
know he
you
has
did.
a white girl, right?
Yeah,
My bad, guys.
you had me fooled, man.
Oh, wait, so do I get points?
No. Keveen gets the point.
I trick you the most.
Or
No, I get
No,
points.
Tesh gets the points.
Yeah, Tesh gets the points.
the points. Makes
Yeah,
it close.
just got 4 points. So
Oh
what's
my
our
goodness.
score?
So, Tesh finishes the game with 6 points. Keveen finishes the game with 4 points. And Daniel is our inaugural winner of Never Have I Ever with 7 points.
Daniel,
Now's not the time to pray.
there's an envelope full of money, buddy. There you go.
Daniel.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, congratulations. That was a
And,
weak handshake, brother.
We asked all the comics to write a bunch of stories, so the game show is officially over and has ended. There is still stories if you guys have any interest in telling them.
Oh, I got.
Okay.
All right, Daniel.
We're going to need
I'll
to get a
give you this
microphone for
mic.
Daniel.
Hold on. I'm going to jump off stage, but can we make some noise, too, for all these guys hosting and leading? This was an awesome show. This was super fun. Great job, guys.
Thanks for coming.